Hey, welcome back to BallySpring. I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. It's the afternoon of August 3. We're at the end of August. Did a little work off camera, not much at all, since the last episode, which was, I think, went up Christmas Eve day. So what we've done is we've compacted the chaff inside the bunker silo. I'm not going to blanket it just yet because we've got one more field that we can cut the grass in, and we'd like to put that grass in here as well. There's about 300,000 liters of chaff in here right now. It is compacted. Let me pull up the help window real quick and show you. So we've got 303,126 liters of chaff, and somehow compacting went down to 9%. It was up at 100 before. I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. We're not going to blanket it right now anyway. Weird. But anyway, we were, before I went in and had lunch, I was spreading slurry over in this field over here. We're going to continue to do that. Cleared off the silage that had been on here when we mixed up a near full mixer wagon of feed, total mix ration for the cows. We took a little bit of the silage out of the trailer to complete doing that. What else did I do? I put the butter and the cheese in the reefer trailer, but I didn't sell it. So we'll hop in the Massey Ferguson here. We'll get back out into the field where we were spreading the slurry, and we're going to finish doing that. I'll probably do manure in the other grass field behind the house. And I think maybe we'll get on some cultivating. Try and do a little bit of field work here. See if I can clear that. No. I was going to clear the post. I just didn't crank it soon enough. There we go. In September, we can start planting winter wheat. So we want to start getting these fields closer to being ready to be drilled. So all three of them need to be cultivated yet. Let's see if I can figure out where do I need to go here. Here we go. It's right here. Hard to see. There we go. I can see it there. Maybe back out a little more. There we go. And it ran out just as I was getting to the lake last time I went up here. Hopefully we can complete this field with this slurry tank, not have to try and go refill it again. Should be able to. I'm gonna have to go over there and get that little bit, so I think I'll just go ahead and stop it there. Pull over here and run, kind of get a bigger buffer to the lake. You know me in the water. I have a habit of wanting to drive into it, I guess. There we go. Or it should bring up that map, right? Oh, what are we gonna do here? Missed just a little bit. I just kind of ran out of room there. I don't know if it registers as extra application if you run over the same area again or not. Don't do precision farming enough to know. I think you can turn on double application. Well, maybe not. You could do double application when it's precision farming. In regular farming simulator, you normally try and get 2 applications of fertilizer on, and you can set your like manure spreader or your slurry spreader to double application, do them both at once. Or I think you can. I don't normally do it because I don't often have enough slurry and manure to even consider doing that. A lot of times I have a drill that does both seed and fertilizer, so whether you need it or not, it's going to put it down if it's got the fertilizer in the drill. So you got to remember to take it out if you don't need the fertilizer, because it's going to use it anyway. Keep driving around trying to get this last little bit. Should be able to get it all, I think. There we go. Couple more passes and we should be done. This is not the long axis of the remaining bit, but we're gonna do it anyway. Keep spinning around and spread until we've got it all. All right, that's the slurry spread. We're done with that. I wonder, let's see, I got field info open, right? So our pH, which we're just, our pH is just okay. The nitrogen's perfect. Is okay good enough? 5.625 out of 6. Huh. Makes me wonder, is okay good enough? I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Let me check this field quick. This pH is good. I probably should have put, wait, 5.75. Wow, that's really close. 5.375 is bad. Oh, it doesn't take much to. I'm gonna let the okay slide for now. Maybe in one of the other fields they'll try and get it perfect, but I think I might just let the okay slide. What is it? It's August. We'll probably, will we get another cut this year or not? We might. Can't recall. So when you pull in here, you gotta really hug this house over here. And then there. Okay. We can do that. This could be a little trickier because I got that tank there. I think last time I said I was gonna maybe do water. Maybe I should do that. Oop. So jackknife a little bit there. Alright. Okay, what am I gonna do next? I think maybe do the manure. Gonna need the wheel loader though. I'm gonna go grab the wheel loader so we can put manure in the manure spreader. Take water the greenhouses and then maybe milk again. Not a lot of room to maneuver over here. Probably be easier if I was doing this with like the little skid steer, but the bucket's so small it'd take forever. Remember how to open this. No. That one. Click the unfold button. Alright. I guess that's probably good. Okay. Worked all right. Oh. Shouldn't be maneuvering it with the weight that high in the air like that, but I'll be careful. I don't want to accidentally dump this on the ground. That's what it's doing. It's kind of annoying that once it gets full, it just starts dumping it under. Overflowing, dumping it out, but think this will be full now. Let's see. Yep. So I'll pull this out, I'll clean that up. Oh, I'm not gonna pull it out like that, am I? There we go. Now, does it have to be unfolded to operate? I don't think so, because otherwise you're going to fling it up in the air, right? There we go. At least that's what I think would happen, right? Doesn't that make sense? It's spinning this way. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go in this field right over here. We'll sling turd. I'll come try and start up here. I don't know how far it's gonna go. Actually, I probably should just go this way and then get the outside at the end. One way to think about doing it. Throw it in rather than out. I'm gonna close the gate then. The pH value is good in this field. Okay. I think, you know, just zoom out and let's turn it on. Yep, there we go. And we'll just drive along the edge. And when we're all done, we'll just try and do one out towards the hedge at the end. Hopefully that'll get good coverage. Oh, I got caught on the tree. Didn't take it quite wide enough. Depth perception was off a little bit. Alright. Better job here. Oh, let's pull up that. Oh, not that one. That one. There we go. Really don't see it doing anything, do you? It seemed to be changing it much. Can see where I've been. Oh, I want to be just inside of that. Yeah, I don't see much happening on the little mini map. It is not using hardly any at all. Why is that? No crop detected. That's weird. Huh. I wonder if that is weird. Let me think about this a second here. Actually, before I mess around with anything, let me hop out and see what it says. It says the nitrogen's okay. Okay. I wanted it to say that it was perfect, so it's not. So I don't know. Oh, is it the grass isn't growing? What's it say in the other field? It said perfect, didn't it? I think so. This is what I get for trying to have variety and use manure and slurry on different fields, I guess. Let me see if I can hop over. Careful with the barbed wire part. It just says good over here. It said okay over there. Alright. I don't know. I guess I could come in with some mineral fertilizer later and make it perfect, but I don't know. It just seems like a waste. I could up the let's see. Could change the rate, I think. How do I do that? Oh, it should have automatic on. It didn't have automatic on. I should have checked that. Dang it. Alright, let's run around again then, I guess. No wonder it used so little. So what I get? I got 2 laps down the first time. I don't know. Is it looking any different? It looks like it might be. The little mini map doesn't look particularly different. Oh shoot. Dang it. I cut my rear tire. Couldn't see because of the tree. That's careless. Should always check to make sure that you got the automatic application rate selected. I don't know why I didn't. That's weird. Did I do somebody else's field? Is that why it was like that? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try and drive in the other tire tracks. If I can. I can still see them. They're just disappearing right in front of me, I think. I'll try and stay in them. I think they're just disappearing in front of me, and then I can see the ones from when I ran around last time. I'll do my best. Try and stay in them. Kind of really messing this whole task up, I think. still saying okay. I don't know what it said before. I'm just gonna finish doing this. Just get fish doing it, put it behind me. Have to probably come out here and spread some mineral fertilizer if we want to get a really good, it just said okay, huh? I think where I went before, it just doesn't want to register that I did more. So where I'm going now, it's going in good, but where I did the poor application rate, even though I went over it again, it doesn't seem to want to give me credit for it. Let that be a lesson to you. You need to be careful. Make sure you check that you're on automatic application rate before you start. It's going to give me nice application here in the middle. It's going to hold it against me on the outside that I ran over it before. Hop out. See, it's good here. It's going to be okay out at the edge. You can't win. All right. I'm going to just run around the outside here. It's kind of bummed that this was kind of a waste of time, in that it didn't do what we wanted it to do. So let that be a lesson to us. Check your application rate. Check and double check. It's one of those sell point kind of things. Verify you're delivering to the correct sell point for the contract. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. A little disappointed. We kind of wasted some time. I'm going to show you my mistakes so you don't make them. And I don't claim to be perfect either. I do my best, but sometimes I make mistakes too. Alright, we're going to back this in. Kind of crank it over. I don't want to hit that water. There we go. Whoop. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm gonna open it up here. I'm gonna quickly just put the rest of what's in this bucket in there. Or bucket, the silage fork. it's not going to fill it up, but it's already in here, so let's just put it in there. Hopefully we can do it without making a mess. There we go. There we go. I'll rinse those off when I'm done here. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Close that. Drop it off. Alright, what am I doing now? We're gonna do some field work, right? So let's grab the cultivator. We have not used this cultivator before. This is new to us. I think both of these things were used that we bought. Came available. Needed the plow. Because we didn't have one. Have we even used it yet? I don't think so. So I haven't done a time lapse yet, have I? So maybe we can do one once we get out to the field and start working in it, and then maybe we can get a little more done in this episode, because everything's been pretty much real time with some minor edits thus far. Now I think we have to be careful with this field, because we can go outside of the field edge. I think, because there's grass on the edge of the fields, so if we go further out, we'll actually get that field edge. I'm gonna do a quick save here, clip and game progress. Hang on. Okay, we're going. Let's. Don't turn this on, we just lower it. See how we're getting just right up to that field edge, and maybe even outside of it some. Those are really large stones we're bringing up with this bad boy. Means we're gonna be stone picking in the next episode, probably. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight. Let's square this off and then need a little more. I should have brought up the mini map. So we're going straight. So I'm gonna work this little portion here, and then we'll get up to the rest of the field, I think. Do the best we can here. We want to be going 270. Taking more of the edge out than I probably want to. Expanding the field ever so slightly. All right. Can't believe I'm gonna have to come out here and pick stones, but that's all right. That's what we bought it for, right? Where is I putting the stones? Oh, over in that little yard across the track where we keep the trailers and where the lime silo, so to speak, is at. Alright. Yeah, that's not quite straight. I don't like that, but I'm looking up ahead where I was near that tree. I guess I was kind of didn't want to get too close to it. So yeah, the way the map maker made this, the defined field is just a little bit beyond where the crop was actually planted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and clean up that edge a little bit if I can. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and start the time lapse. You see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to clean this little bump out section up, and then we'll try and get a couple of headlands in. Or maybe we should just do it the quote-unquote proper way, where we do the headlands last. That's an idea. finishing this up now by getting the headland portion last, trying to not expand the field beyond where it currently was, but it's kind of hard judging where exactly everything's at here. So we're adding a little bit to it, whether we want to or not. But we're doing our best, try and keep it clean and where it was before. It took a little bit of work. It took a little while to get it all done. This will be interesting here. We'll see how. Probably why it ends up looking the way it does. But there we go. All right, that field's cultivated. We got some decent sized stones out here. We're gonna have to come out and stone pick though. Not crazy about that, because that's pretty painful. It takes a long time. I think that's probably what I'll turn to and do next. Just for keeping things, I don't know, somewhat interesting, a little bit of variety as to what we're doing. Get out of here without, there we go. Might have to, nope, got it. Okay. I gotta be careful, it sticks out to the back, so awful close to that wall. Let's see, what am I looking for? Skid steer, right? So let's see, we got to drop the pallet forks off here. Go get the stone picker. I don't know, this is gonna take a long time. I don't know if I want to do this just yet. I think what I might do, before I do this, let me do a couple other things. We'll go out there and we'll do this, but we're going to do a couple other things first. Let me go, let's see. I'm going to go deliver milk over at the dairy. And then we'll sell the cheese and the butter. Try and keep things varied. Otherwise, I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to start a really long time lapse where we just came off of a really long time lapse. So let's keep it. Let's keep things rolling here. Oh no, I don't know if I can turn Titan up here. Well, maybe, not quite. Needs to be a better place to kind of store that thing, I think. I don't know. So let's fill this up with milk. I think we should have enough. I think we did in the last episode, and I said I was only going to do one milk tanker. Well, let's do that. Let's look at the animal menu while it's filling. Usually a good way to handle this, because it does fill kind of slow. Okay, here we are. We're in the self-made cow shed. We've got 15 calves, and then we've got, what, 15 plus 8, 18 and 5. It's all hard math. 23 older cows that I believe are all producing milk. 24, 30, and 20. I don't know, but anyway, milk's done. They got feed. We could put more straw in there. They could use more feed if you wanted to keep it all the way up. But we're just trying to fill a couple of minutes here while we get ready to go out and start doing stone picking, and that's probably where we'll end the episode, with me out there picking stones in the field, and I'll keep doing that after we stop recording the clips, because it's going to take a really long time. Lots of traffic here on the road. It's what, almost 5 o'clock. I guess maybe folks are going home from work. Let's get across here quickly before that tractor gets over here. There we go. What's Doug doing over here? So we'll deliver the milk here. I would hop out and go do that other thing, but I don't know if it would stop if it continued delivering or not if I hop in another vehicle. So the Land Rover's over there. Somebody asked if I had gotten rid of it. Probably because it wasn't in the garage, and I got a ride down to the store when we bought the truck, and that's, oh my goodness. And that was because we didn't want to have to leave the Land Rover there if we drove it down there. So I got cheese and butter here again. But I don't have the skid steer over here to load that. Probably down the road should look at maybe getting a forklift to keep over here, but right now we don't have that. So let me hop in the Land Rover here. So we got basically 2 pallets of butter and 1 pallet of cheese in the back. And remember how much the front end came up last time? We had it really filled in the back, so we kind of don't want to do that if we can avoid it. I mean, we're riding pretty high with just what we've got back there. Cow, Doug. Backing. We'll open the doors so we can see that everything got sold out of there. Whoop. Well, I got another pallet of butter. There it goes. 6349 plus 389 plus a 9. 2. 8? Probably $9,000. That's darn good. Probably need to look into putting some lighting over here. The self-marketing stall lights up and nothing else does. Maybe just I don't know. We'll look, see what we can do. Maybe once it gets dark, look into that a little more. Evaluate what we need to do over here. All right. There we go. Alright, so we sold that. Let's hop in here and get back over across the road. Quickly. There we go. Nice. Now I gotta figure out where are we gonna keep this milk trailer at. Where it can be out of the way. Did I pull the, yeah, the tractor's on. Okay, I should be able to park it in here then. In this shed in front of the trailer that's got the silage in it. really small inputs and really slow speeds. It's hard to keep the speed slow though, just because, I don't know, it just is. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Let's just, I think I was gonna go do the stones, right? I want to check the greenhouses real quick. Doesn't look like either of them have any pallets there. I mean, the field's not that large, but it's big enough that this is going to take a long time because the working width of this thing is not that great. Works really nice though, but I understand why people don't like stones on. Kind of the same reason they don't like weeds on. It just takes more work and stuff. But I kind of enjoy all the different processes, even though sometimes it can be kind of annoying how long some of these things take. And yeah, this requires some selective editing and time lapses and jump cuts to try and keep the videos from being too, I don't know how you would characterize it. So let's bring it down, turn it on. I guess it doesn't. Let's lower it all the way. Is it going to change the texture of the ground at all? Might. Okay, I'm getting stones. Slowly. I don't know if it... Is it better to... Oh, pick that up a little bit. Is it better to drive around and pick them up where you see them? Or is it better to just, you know, go back and forth over the whole field? Am I getting them? I don't want to lift the front up too much so that I'm not... I've gone through this kind of argument in my mind before, you know, is it better to just keep going back and forth or just go over where you can see them? Didn't I go over that? Got him there. Okay. So see, I don't see anything directly in front of me. There's some. There's some. Oh, there's some. So I want to go straight this way. Get these the best I can. Turn some lights on. I don't have great lights on this thing either. So if it gets dark, it's not going to go well. To do these stone picking. see very well. I got it too low, so I'm not going straight. What's going on? Oh, at an angle. Am I gonna pick those up then? Yeah. You gotta kind of figure out how high you need to have it. I think I'm of the opinion it's just easier to go back and forth than to try and be accurate and get the stones. And then skid steer, you got to be careful with your steering because it's pretty sensitive and it's going to just take off on you. You crank the levers, it'll turn on a dime for you. And maybe that's not what you want it to do. Past I've tried to have workers do this and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Last time I did this I tried to have a worker do this field and it didn't turn out too well. I can't remember exactly why, but I do remember I had to go over it and get what he missed, so I think I'll probably just do it myself. The other tough thing is when the light comes in through the trees, the sun shining through the leaves sometimes looks like there might be stones on the ground. When you get closer you realize that that's not the case. So anyway, I'm going to keep working on this. I appreciate you hanging out with me here at BallySpring. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give us that thumbs up. And if you don't subscribe yet, think about it. It'll help me out. I'm trying to get to that magical number of 1,000 so I can monetize this channel and maybe get a little compensation for all the time I spend doing this. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, watching. We'll see you again next time.